Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today is 16th of February and today we are going to analyze Bank Nifty and Nifty and some of the Bank Nifty and Nifty stocks on a weekly basis. So let's get started. So as you can see, now we are on investing.com. I am using this Bank Nifty chart. So let us start from the monthly time frame this time. So let's see what is happening on the higher time frame. If you remember higher time frame, we have drawn this trend line in my previous videos. So the market has taken a support on the trend line, and the trend line is also coinciding with our 20 period moving average. So if you can see, this has formed a pattern which is evening star bearish reversal. There was a narrow range candle when the market is moving up, and from there the market started falling, and this candle is still not completed. So what we can expect from this candle is that market can come down into this level. See, this is a base candle, right? This can be a good support for the market. So market can come down further up to 28,846 within this month. Okay, so that is what it looks like now, because this candle can completely become red and come and close till here, or it can stay in this range and there can be a next month candle which can come down till here. Okay, so that is what we are assuming that is going to happen. So let's see at a daily time frame or a weekly time frame first. So on a weekly time frame also, this is a reversal candle which has formed. So this has taken a support from this zone. If you see, so there is a base candle here. So this is a zone, and the market has dipped into this zone. Zone marking can be done. See, we have marked this zone from this level to this level in my previous video. This blue lines you can see, this is the level which we have marked on the weekly time frame. So market has dipped into this and taken a pullback, but I don't think it is going to sustain, and it's forming a pattern which is called as green bar ignored. So let's see, I'm assuming that next week it can further drop into this zone or take a support and further drop down into the zone till here 29337. So this is on a weekly time frame. Let's look at daily time frame. So on a daily time frame, there is a clear reversal pattern which has formed, which is engulfing pattern at the top. So market couldn't go up. It has taken a support on the 20 period moving average, and then there are two big candles which has formed. Huge selling on Friday. So now what we can expect is that it can further drop down into this zone, maybe make some small candles like this, and then this is the support which is nearest to this level, which is 30,141, which is our 200 period moving average. As you can see, the 20 period moving average is declining. So when the market, this is the trend of the market, declining 20 period moving average and a flat 200 period moving average, this can be the good support from the market. If it has to bounce, it has to bounce from here and again go up. If it doesn't bounce from here and break this 200 period moving average, then it is going to go down further up to this trend line and find a support here. So let's hope that it takes support from here and starts moving up. And let's analyze this on a 5-minute time frame, what has happened on Friday. So Friday there was an unexpected flash crash which has happened. So market looked like it opened up with a gap, went up, formed a topping tail bar, and we thought that it will going to hold this level and maybe hover around this level and stay there for some time or close the day like that. But this was unexpected. There was a huge crash which happened. So if you were in any position with all your stop losses would have hit on one side, and other side the premiums would have raised because it was a Friday, first day of the week. So you would have been ended up in a big loss. So what did it do? It crashed from this level and then it took support. At a previous level and it started moving. See, if you notice this with a super trend, let me put an indicator. Super trend. We'll change the settings to 14 and 2. Okay, so now if you see, the super trend has given you an entry. See, in trading you always have a fixed rule that if you're following a super trend, then you follow the super trend religiously. That is your wall of China, that you cannot change your rule if it doesn't cross. So if you have entered here looking at the super trend, say the super trend has given me an entry, I'm going and selling a call of say 100 quantity, and my stop loss will be this super trend. You would have captured this entire move, this big move, and you have exited. If you are not very strong in technical analysis, you could have exited at this super trend crossover again, which is at 30988. So from 313, let's calculate. So you have entered here 31326, 31326 minus 30992, 30992. So you would have captured 334 points, that is 334 into one lot is also equal to 6,000 rupees is one lot you could have made. If you have done 5 lots, that is 100 quantity, you would have made 33,000 rupees just following the rule of super trend. So you have to follow one thing in the market and follow that religiously. If you have technical analysis background, then you could have exited at here, because this complete red bar is taken out by this green bar. Or our setup is that change of guard whenever there is a series of red bars and there is a green bar forming, so then also you can exit at this level. So you could have captured more points. This was a good opportunity if you follow rules. So for anybody who is entering new into the market, I would suggest that you use super trend. Super trend is a great indicator. You can actually use it on any time frame and follow that religiously. That means you have to take an entry when super trend crosses and take an exit when super trend crosses with a proper super trend as a stop loss. You can also add PSAR into this and trail your stop loss. That I have shown you in my one of the videos, best intraday setups. You can have a look at that. Okay, so now we will get back to our stocks, which are Nifty 50 stocks. Okay, so let's get started here. So what is Adani Ports doing? As you can see, last week also it was in sideways. It has taken a support at this level and it is still at the same level. So not much of a movement there. You can't expect any breakout. Asian Paints is looking good. It has taken support. It has formed lower high, lower high, lower high, and it can again form a drop into this zone, but this is good for a positional buy. If you want to buy, you can buy at this level also. Axis Bank, typical sideways, high and a low, but you have to watch for this breakout. It has to be breaking at about 766 levels. Bajaj Auto, you have to watch for this level for breakout. 3304. Bajaj Finance is bullish. You can wait for a candle closing above this level for a buy. Bharti Airtel, let's see what is going to happen, because I think this stock will fall on Monday because Supreme Court has ordered for them to pay the entire amount. So if you get a chance that it is going to fall into this zone 503 levels, you should buy this. BPCL has given a setup change of guard. You can go for a buy here also. This is a short candidate. The next target will be 2915. Cipla sideways, narrow range candles, so very confusing. This has broken the support at this level. You can look out for short entries into this. Coal India. Dr. Reddy's is in a very good shape. Is going up. Has formed a doji here. But see the volume of the doji. Whenever there is a doji form, don't go blindly and short. You have to look at the volume. Volume is low here. So you have to see that volume should be sufficient, because doji is considered as a reversal candle pattern, and reversal happens only if there is volume. If there is no volume, then the trend might continue. So you wait for a breakout above this level 3340. Eicher Motors is in a short. It has broken this level. See this small base candle, it has broken this level, so it can fall further, and it is below its 200 period moving average. Both the moving averages are declining. Gale is a short entry. Candle closed, topping tail bar, big candle, close, and then it can stay here for 1 or 2 days. Again, this is the entire zone. You can see the base candles here. Grasim sideways, please avoid. HCL Tech is looking very bullish. This is a good catch for us. See the movement. So we can go long on HCL Tech at whatever level it opens up. HDFC topping tail bar, but taking a support here, but it looks weak to me. This will be a good level for it to come down. So look for a short opportunity, and this level also may not hold. It can take a support from here, or by the time it comes to this level, this 200 period moving average will move up. So these will both will coincide. HDFC Bank is taking a support at 200 period moving average, but this is one zone where it can fall. The trend is looking downwards. Hero MotoCorp bearish. So if you have noticed, most of the stocks which we have seen are looking bearish. So this is what is going to happen for Banknifty and Nifty. It can go down further. This is also looking bearish in Dalco. It is, if you see, it is trying to cross the 200 period moving average, which is the strongest of the moving averages, and it is taking time. We have to wait. Hindustan Unilever is in a good position. You can go long in this if you find the stock anywhere in this range, 2164 range. I doubt it can come down a bit here and move up, but this is good for positioning. We have found two stocks. One is HCL Tech, another is Hindustan Unilever, which are looking very bullish. This is sideways ICICI Bank. It can give you a short entry. There can be a good fall here. or there can be a breakout above this level 550. IndusInd Bank going down, so it can come down to this level 1035. It has already broken this level. Double bottom has been broken. Infratel is in sideways, no point, at a resistance. Infi looks good, but there are levels above this. This is a strong resistance zone, so it can stay in this for longer period of time. IOC, it can drop further from here. This is acting as a resistance to it, which is our 20 period moving average. ITC is at this level, actually it is forming a double bottom here. It can give a bounce. If you see a green candle after this and taking this high, you can go long. JSW Steel is very bullish, so third stock, HCL Tech, Hindustan Lever and JSW Steel, but this is a reversal pattern, but there is no volume here, so you can wait. If it breaks this high, you can go long. Kotak Bank sideways, it has to break this level to give a big move. L&T is short sideways in the range. Again, it can come down till up to 200 period moving average. M&M short candid, good engulfing. You can expect it to fall further into this zone. Maruti is in a range. It's caught between the moving averages. The 200 is also flat, 20 is also flat, so it can stay there for some time. If you see Bollinger Bands on this, it will be narrow range. Nestle India is moving up nicely. Very nice move. Here you can see this reversal pattern has formed and volume is also high, so you have to be careful. It can fall back into this zone between 20 and 40 where you can get a buying opportunity. NTPC is this topping tail bar. After that it started falling. It can remain in this zone for some time. ONGC is short. This level has to be broken, otherwise it can bounce from here and come back into this zone. Power Grid, after this big candle there will be narrow range candles for a few days. It can remain in this. Reliance has taken a support from here. Now it is facing a resistance at this level. We have to see if it can clear out this 1500. SBI is green bar ignored setup. Two red candles ignoring green bar, then it is definitely a short candidate. It can cross this. Sun Pharma is giving a short entry. I have closed my positional trade on this because it has closed below the 200 period moving average. It can be in sideways for some time. That's the reason I've closed the trade. Tata Motors has taken a bounce from here, but here it is not looking strong. The volumes are not increasing. Selling volumes are increasing. Tata Steel is again taking a support at 200 period moving average. You have to wait for it to either break the 200 or form a green candle. TCS is a short entry. This is a reversal bar, but there is no volume if you see. So you have to wait for this high to be crossed. If this high is crossed, then it can go really clear the barrier. We have found one more stock, which is TechM, which is very bullish, which is good at a level where it can break out from 847 is the previous high. So either it can break out with a gap up on Monday, or it can fall from here for 1-2 days and then give a big breakout. So keep this in your watch list. HCL Tech, Hindustan Unilever, TechM. Titan is looking bullish. So this is a good volume and there is no volume here. So you can keep a stop loss below this candle and buy this for positional view. So Titan is also one more candidate. Ultratech Cement is in sideways. Please avoid. UPL is trying to break out this level. You can only enter after this 200 candle closes after the 200 period moving average. Vedanta, short entry. It has reached to its point where it can fall from here. So narrow range candles getting rejected at 20 period moving average, it can fall down. Wipro, sideways, please avoid. Yes Bank, please avoid. You can only buy if it goes above 43. But we cannot say this is in downtrend. As you can see, declining moving averages. So if you want to go positional live, this price has to cross this 200 period moving average. Only then you can go positional long. Z is taken support, but no major move. And even if it comes into this zone. Again, it can fall. So it is going to stay here for some time. Okay, so that's it guys. We have analyzed all the Nifty 50 stocks and Bank Nifty. So I hope you're learning, and these two key moving averages will give you the best picture along with the volume. So 20 and 200 period moving average. And if you want to add anything to this, you can add a super trend that will give you good clarity, and like this you can trade. And always follow the rules which you have. Okay, so that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching, and keep motivating me by subscribing and sharing this video. Thank you so much.